Okay, well, Albuquerque Comic Con is the Duke City's biggest event, second only to Balloon Fiesta. I mean, last year, 11,000 fans attended, and this year promises to be even bigger and even better. And a good friend of mine, Ivan Weiner, is president of Reel Solutions, Concierge to the Stars.
Ah, how lovely.
I love it. Well, Comic Con kicks off Friday, which is Friday the 13th, at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, and a lot is going on. First of all, welcome. I'm so happy you're finally here.
You know, it's great to be here. You know, I watch the show every morning. My wife was on a few weeks ago.
Yes.
Talking about Real Simple Life. So, yeah, it's great to finally be here.
And you have been talking about Comic Con to me really all year long. We've been talking about the anticipation. So share with us some of the highlights that we could look forward to.
Well, you know, one of the biggest highlights is really everybody dressing up.
I love that.
It is an extravaganza. It really is. You have so many people that you would never guess are comic book fans, superhero fans. You know, last year there were 11,000 people squeezed into the Hilton. This year at the Hard Rock, we expect probably 10 to 20,000 people.
Gosh, that's a lot.
And I would say 80% of the people are going to be dressed up, like you see in the picture.
So we do encourage that, and you encourage people to really dress as their favorite comic characters.
Dress as their favorite comic characters. So I think you're going to be showing up as Wonder Woman, possibly.
That was a good outfit, wasn't it?
That was great.
I might have to do that. Now, what are we looking at right here? This was last year?
This was last year. They had a lot of different events going on, different panels that are very, very good with all the actors that come to town.
Speaking of which, this is a star-studded event, Ivan. I mean, there are going to be a lot of film and media guests. Can you tell us some? Give us a little teaser.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Brent Spiner from Star Trek is going to be here.
Nice.
One of my favorites. He's one of the nicest guys in the world, but played one of the biggest monsters on TV. Lou Ferrigno, the Incredible Hulk. He's going to be here.
And you said he's just a really good person.
He is an amazing guy. Can't wait for him to arrive, and everybody's going to love meeting Lou Ferrigno.
How cool is that?
Other people include Kristen Bauer from True Blood, Sam Trammell from True Blood.
He's a biggie. I mean, the vampires are real big this year.
Well, and Vampire Diaries. We have Daniel Gillies coming. Rachel Lee Cook is coming. She does a lot of voiceover work. You probably know her from She's All That.
Yes, with Freddie
Prinze Jr. And it's her first Comic-Con, but she does a lot of voice work in the comic world.
And you work with so many of these celebrities. I mean, when they come to town, you take care of them, and so you really have an inside view as to, you know, their needs when they're here, and you really give them a good taste of Albuquerque so they get a feel for how amazing New Mexico really is.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, what in my business, it's really kind of behind the scenes, but it's making sure they feel at home away from home. During their time here in New Mexico.
Well, now we've got so many stars coming, but we also have a guest of honor. Will you share with our viewers who that is?
Yeah, there's several guests of honors, actually. One of the big ones is Nick Gillard.
Yes.
Nick Gillard, he has taught Samuel L. Jackson how to use the lightsabers in Star Wars, and every actor from episode 1 through 3 of the Star Wars series.
It's amazing.
This guy, the training is like an aerobic workout.
I bet.
So, you know, if you're a Star Wars fan or a Jedi fan, you know, Saturday is already sold out.
Okay.
So Sunday, you're able to join this class.
There's still opportunity?
There's still opportunity.
Okay, and it's the Jedi training class. That's what it's actually called.
That's correct. So VIPs at the Comic-Con, you can buy VIP tickets for $100.
Amazing.
You can either watch the training for free or pay $50. It's a discount to do the training if you're one of the VIP ticket holders. Non-VIP, it's $100. So if you see the trend and you want to do that, it's going to pay off to try and be one of the VIP ticket holders.
It's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And Movie Maker magazine actually rated Albuquerque the #1 city in which to live and work in the film industry. I mean, that's huge. And Variety magazine ranked New Mexico the 3rd best state for film production, which really makes you a very busy guy. So tell us the role that you play in making the stars feel at home.
You know, as we've mentioned before, a lot of the work that I do is very discreet. It's a concierge consulting and personal assistant service for actors that come to town. A lot of times, actors, producers, directors cannot bring their assistants with them.
Good point. Good point.
Because they're so busy all over the country. They leave them in LA or New York. So they contact Reel Solutions to take care of the personal assistant type of work. From the time they step off the plane, we do airport meet and greets. We can find personal housing, personal chefs. Really take care of people on a personal level. You know, one of my biggest clients who I miss a lot was Dennis Hopper.
Right.
So everybody knows that he was here during his last years of his life, and I was honored that Dennis let me into his life to take care of him. So the trust factor is definitely there, and discretion.
And I would ask you for some secrets, but I know because of your business there's a lot of confidentiality, so I will allow you to protect the anonymity of the superstars.
You know, that could be another show altogether. I'm happy to talk about some past stuff.
Okay, let's do that. And in the meantime, let's let's give our viewers an opportunity to get to Comic-Con. What do they need to do?
Well, just go to albuquerquecomiccon.com.
Okay.
Tickets Friday are going to be $10 for the day, $15 for Saturday or Sunday, but I highly recommend get the VIP package for $100 for all 3 days. Gets you first in line to a lot of different events, and if you want a 3-day package only, it's $30.
Oh, wow, that's so affordable and so worth it. Make sure you dress up, and we're going to try to get out there here at New Mexico Style, our team, get some interviews, and we'll have that for you next week, hopefully.
It's going to be a fantastic time, and there's going to be a lot of media there covering it as well, but you have first dibs.
Oh, I like that. You said it on the air, Ivan.
Yeah, and keep an eye out around town as well. Friday and Saturday night, you're going to have a lot of people out at restaurants like Vernon's.
You don't want to make the Hulk angry, though, so try to be nice if you see him. Thank you so much for being here. And speaking of eating, you said the vegan diet. What do you think about that? What is it? Is it for you? Check it out. It's coming up next.